Today I am sharing with you a very interesting chapter, that is weather, climate and adaptations of animals to climate. The day-to-day conditions of the atmosphere at a place with respect to elements like temperature, humidity, rainfall, wind, speed, etc. is called the weather of that place. Changes in weathers are observed in the atmosphere. The atmosphere is all around us. We cannot see it, but it keeps us warm. Without it, the earth would be a lifeless ice ball. In addition, the atmosphere absorbs or deflects the incoming ultraviolet rays and other charged particles. In this chapter, we will study about the weather and climate. We will also see how different forms of life are adapted to the climate of their habitat. Weather is made up of elements like rainfall, temperature, humidity, wind speed, snow, thunder and lightning. The sun is responsible for all the changes in the weather. The distance between the sun and is very large. The sun is the chief source of light and heat for the earth. It is also the primary source of energy and causes changes in the weather. The energy absorbed and reflected by the earth's surface. The oceans and the atmosphere play an important role in determining the weather at any place. Also, gases like carbon dioxide, methane and water vapor play a role in determining the weather. The weather is such a complex phenomenon that it can be vary over very short periods of time. Friends, moving on to the next topic, climate. The average weather pattern taken over a long time, say 25 years, is called the climate of the place. Meteorologists record the weather every day. The records of the weather are preserved for several decades. These records helpful to determine the pattern of the weather at a place. Climate has a profound effect on all living organisms. Animals are adapted to survive in the condition in which they live. Animals living in very cold and hot climate must possess special features to protect themselves against the extreme cold or heat. We discuss only animals living in polar regions and tropical rainforests. As the name suggests, the polar regions are situated near the poles, that is North Pole and South Pole. Some well-known countries that belong to the polar regions are Canada, Greenland, Iceland, Norway, etc. Examples of some countries where the tropical rainforests found are India, Malaysia, Indonesia, Brazil, Republic of Congo, etc. Friends, let's look at the polar region. The polar region presents an extreme climate. These regions are covered with snow and it is very cold for most part of the year. For 6 months the sun does not set at the poles, while for the other 6 months the sun does not rise. In winters, the temperature can be as low as minus 37 degrees Celsius. Animals living there have adapted to these severe conditions. Polar bears have white fur so that they are not easily visible in the snowy white background. It protects them from their predators. It also helps them in catching their prey. To protect them from extreme cold, they have two thick layers of fur. They also have a layer of fat under their skin. Physical activities on warm days necessitate cooling. So, the polar bear goes for swimming. Another well-known animal living in the polar region is the penguin. It is also white and marches well with the white background. It also has a thick skin and a lot of fat to protect it from cold. Most of penguins huddled together. This they do to keep warm. Penguins are also good swimmers. Their bodies are streamlined and their feet have webs, making them good swimmers. Other animals living in the polar regions are many types of fishes, musk oxen, reindeers, foxes, seals, whales and birds. Now we are going to see the topic, the tropical rainforest. The tropical region has generally a hot climate because of its location around the equator. Even in the coldest month, the temperature is generally higher than about 15 degrees Celsius. During hot summers, the temperature may cross 40 degrees Celsius. Days and nights are almost equal in length throughout the year. These regions get plenty of rainfall. Tropical rainforests are found in Western Ghats and Assam in India, Southeast Asia, Central America and Central Africa. Because of continuous warmth and rain, this region supports wide variety of plants and animals. The major types of animals living in the rainforest are monkeys, apes, gorillas, tigers, elephants, leopards, lizards, snakes, birds and insects. Many tropical animals have sensitive hearing, sharp eyesight, thick skin and skin color which helps them to camouflage by blending with the surrounding. This is to protect them from predators. Okay friends, before winding up this section, let me introduce the important points. See the importance: weather, climate and adaptations, polar regions and tropical rainforests. Friends, study these parts well. We will meet again in the next video. Till that, goodbye.